I wake up at 2 a.m., long before the world stirs. This quiet time is my secret weapon. With no distractions, I dive into my studies, soaking up knowledge like a sponge. I break my day into focused blocks, 45 minutes of intense study, followed by a 15-minute break. This keeps my mind sharp and engaged. I tackle subjects in rotation, ensuring I never get bored. I also use techniques like active recall and spaced repetition to reinforce what I learn. By the time the sun rises, I've already accomplished so much. I fuel my body with a healthy breakfast, keeping my energy levels high. This routine not only boosts my productivity, but also gives me a sense of control and accomplishment that carries me through the day. I hit the ground running with a quick workout to get my blood pumping. After an hour of exercise, I brush my teeth, wash my face, and take a refreshing shower. It's amazing how much clarity that brings. Next, I grab an energy drink from the fridge, just enough to fuel my brain without crashing later. I've already highlighted all the high-yield material the night before, so I dive straight into studying. I focus on active recall, quizzing myself relentlessly. I read a section, then test my memory, pushing myself to recall every detail. It's a rhythm that keeps me engaged and sharp. By the time I finish my study session, I've not only absorbed the material, but also built a solid foundation for the day ahead. This routine isn't just about studying. It's about setting the tone for a productive day. I've found my own rhythm with the Pomodoro timer. I kick off my study session with a solid 2 hours of focus. Then, I reward myself with an hour-long break, time to recharge. After that, I dive back in for another 2 hours, but this time, I take a longer, 2-hour break. It's amazing how much a good break can boost my productivity. Then, I hit the books again for another 2 hours, followed by a 3-hour break. This longer pause really helps me digest what I've learned. Right before bed, I squeeze in another 2 hours of study. It's like a final push to solidify everything in my mind. This personalized approach keeps me engaged and makes studying feel less like a chore and more like a productive journey. During my study sessions, I employ a variety of methods that really enhance my learning. I focus on the who, how, where, and why of each topic. This approach helps me understand the context and significance of what I'm studying. For multiple choice questions, I make it a point to analyze all the options. This not only sharpens my critical thinking, but also prepares me for tricky questions. One of my favorite techniques is the 20/80ths method. It's fascinating how I can grasp 80% of the exam material by mastering just 20% of the content. This method emphasizes the importance of targeted study, particularly the supplemental materials provided by professors. Research shows that focusing on key concepts can lead to better retention and understanding, which aligns perfectly with my strategy. Additionally, scholarly articles highlight the effectiveness of active learning and self-testing, which I incorporate into my routine. These studies suggest that engaging with the material actively, rather than passively reading, significantly boosts retention. By combining these methods, I create a dynamic and efficient study environment that not only prepares me for exams, but also deepens my overall comprehension. Burnout is real, and I've learned how to tackle it head-on. Cognitive load theory explains that our brains can only handle so much information at once. After 2 hours of intense studying, my brain feels like it's hit a wall. That's why breaks are crucial. They help reset my mind and boost my learning capacity. During my breaks, I switch gears completely. I dive into video games, create content, or kick a football around. Sometimes I binge watch my favorite shows or explore topics outside of medical school. These activities not only recharge me, but also keep my creativity flowing. So, if you're feeling overwhelmed, remember, take those breaks. Enjoy them. They're not just a luxury. They're a necessity for your mental health and productivity. If you haven't liked yet, please take a moment to do so. Your support means the world to us. We recently hit 100K subscribers, and now we're on an exciting journey to reach 1 million. Join us. We're SJtv, dedicated to creating content that benefits everyone, covering topics in medicine, healthcare, and study tips. We want to know what keeps you engaged. What do you love about our videos? Your feedback is invaluable to us, so drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends. Plus, hit that bell button so you never miss an update. Your involvement helps us grow and create even better content for you. I manage distractions while studying long hours by waking up early. Those quiet morning hours are golden. No notifications, no noise. To take it a step further, I use an app called Opal on my iPhone. This app blocks all the usual suspects: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, basically anything that could pull me away from my books. It's like creating a distraction-free bubble around me. By making my environment so boring, studying suddenly feels like the most exciting thing I could be doing. It's all about setting the stage for focus and making the choice to dive deep into my work. Trust me, it works wonders. You want to know the secret to studying 7+ hours a day? Well, here it is. There's no secret. It's all about discipline and hard work. I started by committing to just 4 hours a day. Sounds manageable, right? Then, I gradually added 2 hours each week. Before I knew it, I was consistently hitting 8 hours a day. It's not magic, it's a process. You won't see results overnight, but with dedication, it's absolutely doable. So, if you're ready to put in the effort, start small and build up. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Did you know that the average attention span is around 20 minutes? Research shows that after this period, our focus starts to wane. Studies suggest breaking your study sessions into chunks, like the Pomodoro technique, where you work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. This helps keep your brain fresh and engaged. But what about those marathon study sessions? They can be effective if you mix in active learning techniques, like summarizing what you've learned or teaching it to someone else. Have you ever tried that? Let me know in the comments. And if you've been watching this long and haven't subscribed yet, why not? Are you really going to leave me hanging like that? Come on, hit that button. Studying for over 7 hours a day sounds impressive, right? But have you ever thought about the toll it takes on your body and mind? Research shows that prolonged studying can lead to increased stress levels, which can trigger anxiety and even depression. A study published in the Journal of Educational Psychology found that students who study excessively often report higher levels of burnout. And what about sleep? The National Sleep Foundation highlights that sleep deprivation can severely impact cognitive function and memory retention. So, if you're sacrificing sleep for those extra study hours, you might actually be hindering your learning. Let's not forget about physical health. Sitting for long periods can lead to poor posture, back pain, and even cardiovascular issues. So, is cramming more hours really the key to success? Or could it be more beneficial to study smarter, not harder? What do you think? I track my progress while studying 9 hours daily by meticulously logging my start time and the current time, which helps me see how much I've accomplished. I also schedule my breaks strategically. They're not just pauses, but essential for maintaining my focus and energy. Research shows that taking breaks can enhance cognitive function and retention, as highlighted in a study published in the Journal of Educational Psychology. During my breaks, I prioritize nutrition. I eat healthy snacks like nuts and fruits, which provide sustained energy without the crash that sugary snacks can cause. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition emphasizes that a balanced diet can improve concentration and cognitive performance. I also stay hydrated, as hydration is crucial for optimal brain function, according to findings in the Journal of Nutrition. I time my meals with my breaks, ensuring I maximize my study time while still nourishing my body. Celebrating small milestones, like completing a chapter or mastering a topic, keeps me motivated. Research in the Journal of Positive Psychology suggests that recognizing achievements boosts morale and encourages persistence. What strategies do you use to stay motivated while studying? Share your thoughts in the comments. Studying for over 7 hours can really take a toll on your body and mind. Research shows that long study sessions can lead to poor posture, which can cause back and neck pain. A study published in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science highlights how slouching while studying can lead to musculoskeletal issues. Then there's the impact on eyesight. The American Optometric Association points out that prolonged screen time can lead to digital eye strain, causing discomfort and blurred vision. Taking regular breaks can help mitigate this. Stress levels also skyrocket during those marathon study sessions. A study in the Journal of Educational Psychology found that extended studying without breaks can increase anxiety and decrease retention. To maintain balance, try the Pomodoro technique. Study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Stretch, hydrate, and give your eyes a rest. How do you manage long study sessions? Share your tips in the comments. I'm curious to hear what works for you. Wow, I'm genuinely impressed you made it to the end of this video. That's no small feat. Thank you for sticking around. Your support means a lot. If you enjoyed this journey, please hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think about my 7+ hour study session. And don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. If you're curious about what goes on inside an operating room or why healthcare costs are skyrocketing in the US, I've got videos on those topics too. Let me know in the comments if you watched all the way through. I'd love to see who made it to the end.